Yeah.
It fits. There he is. He's right there in the middle.
Hey, Keith David, you're the new Chris.
You're right. Oh my God.
Here I am.
We should just make the Pink Panther like even larger.
Yeah.
Stick him in the back where Chris is.
Actually, hold on. Let me. Excuse me, Keith David.
If we could find the right spot for him, we'd have to put him up higher on something.
Yeah.
Man, we've been live for 3 minutes.
That's not right.
Thank God nobody's watching this. This is awful. This is truly bad quality.
These guys are bad.
These guys are bad. These fucking guys.
Boo to them. That's what I say.
I'm a not even relevant cartoon from like the 50s, 60s.
I think it was from the 1300s. I think it was a
1300s.
medieval cartoon.
Dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun. You better give me this castle right now.
Or you'll get the plague.
I got some rats.
Rats and bats and lots of birdie things that all will die. And your family won't know why you're screaming as you cough blood.
Pink Panther.
You remember.
This Saturday. It's on at noon.
Oh, man.
At the Playhouse. Written by William Shakespeare.
William Shakespeare. The William S. Shakespeare Playhouse.
William Shakespeare.
Shakespeare. This is good.
Wilhelm Shakespeare.
I'm glad nobody's watching this.
Me too. This is, yeah.
You know what?
Unfortunately, it'll come. It will. On the backside, you can watch it later on and start from the beginning. And if you are,
Well, people might be
This is
watching
normal.
on the Instagram. I don't know, but
we don't care.
if you are, I can't see you, and you can't see us either.
You can't
Actually,
yeah, that's right.
all you have is just a clear shot of nothing.
Perfect.
Yep, that's a home run. What I should do is just take another screen, like get a monitor and sit it right here with this video feed on it. And that way-
You'll have like
that's a good idea. I'm going to do that.
It's like
Yeah, because it'll create like that little portal for the two sides.
Yeah.
But most of it, and then that way they can actually see us.
it'll be like Chris's empty portal of like his absence.
This is good. Yep. This is what
That's where
it'll
he
be.
went. He went to like the 90th dimension.
That's right. All right. Speaking of that, let's start the show.
Yeah, let's just start it.
Let's start it so we
It's
can
not
get
like it's
it
gonna
over
get
with.
any better if we wait.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Not like
It literally won't.
yeah, we're not warming up the milkshakes or anything. Nope. Get them boys out of my yard.
I love
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story. And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Skate and then space. What does that do? Did that blow your mind? That just happened.
This corner weighing in at 180 pounds.
Darkness, everybody.
You've got a dirty, whorish mouth.
Bunch of fucking amateurs. Am I wrong? No. Am I wrong? Yeah. Okay then.
Hail to the king, David.
Ah, fuck it, dude.
Let's go bold.
If you tell anyone about this, I'll fucking kill you. I'm kidding. We'll come back by tonight. Okay.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Kickstart with Matt
And Matt,
and nobody else because we don't need them.
that's right.
We don't need them
This
anymore.
is the Kickstart with only Matt and Matt.
That's
If you
it.
come here for anything more than Matt and Matt, well then I'm sorry, but you
And-
come to the wrong place.
That you're in the wrong spot. And if you're watching the video feed, nobody is. Maybe somebody on Instagram. Keith David's here, ladies and gentlemen,
Keith
right there in
David.
the
Let's
middle.
welcome Keith
sporting
David.
his Kickstart with Matt and Matt tattoo. He's very happy with it, as you can see. He's smiling, and he's very
Pulled straight from his Instagram.
straight from Instagram. It was great of him to make the background transparent for me. That was a very, very, very kind thing.
I really want you guys to use this
That's
picture.
right. It's an important picture for you to be able to use here.
There's a possibility and there's a realm where we could get Keith David on this show. There's a world of possibility that that exists.
Yeah,
Keith David to be on our show.
Called his agent.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
all we got to do is get in contact with him.
He's doing
Is
stuff.
somebody out there who listens to our show, do they know how to get in touch with any agents? Because that would be very helpful.
Yeah,
and
if
we'll
you
give
can
you
put
this
us in
content
touch-
we'll give you extra content for free. I'll come to your house.
Yep.
I'll lay in your bed.
comment on your whole life.
Right.
I'll just walk
I'm
around
just
with
gonna-
you.
Yep. I'll start off and I'll be a running narration.
Kickstart for a day. Me and Matt will follow you around. We'll make commentary about what's going on in
We
your
can
life.
literally do that because
Yeah.
this show is just a little microcosm of what our lives are.
Exactly
When we're
right.
in the same room together.
Exactly. Yeah.
This is all we do. I mean, it's a little bit slowed down. You know, we're all hyped
Usually.
up on this show. We're super hyped up. Just like in the intro. Is the intro playing too fast for the people live? Does it play too fast for the people live?
For the people who are listening live, yes.
Okay. Well, if
Yeah.
you listen live, the intro tape is playing too quick.
Yes. It is not supposed to be that fast. If you haven't listened in the past and realized that, but yes.
We try to fit an entire week's worth of our stupidity into this
What else
show
can we do?
because we see each other. Well, we see each other a few times a week, but
Mhm.
for the most part, this is our way of getting it all out.
This is a staple. This is the
We're
purge
just
time.
exploding all over
Yeah,
you.
all over the place.
Speaking of which, I want to introduce a new possible Kickstart product. If we
Okay.
somehow we could do a procedure where we inject glitter in people's balls. Can we get this immaculate ejaculate by the Kickstarter? I just want people to spray
Where did this
glitter
come
all over this. It's our new product line. It's coming
I'm
out.
down with it, but I'm just curious where was the genesis of this whole project?
I just thought of the alliteration of immaculate ejaculate. And I formulated a plan.
Well, I think immaculate ejaculate would be very clear,
Okay.
or clean.
How do we do that then?
I
I was wondering if there's a diet plan we can get.
oh
put
yeah,
out.
of course there is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we got to look into. Obviously, I haven't looked into like the science of it at all.
right. Yeah, there's definitely some other layers that we need to explore before
Probably
we
some
go
proprietary
inject
health
the
things.
glitter into our balls.
Look, I'll do it. Okay, I'll try.
It's for science and entertainment.
How fun would it be to have glittery cum everywhere?
That's it. Be like a party popper.
Party's not on until you see that cum fly out like the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. It's going to be explosive
Oh.
and entertaining.
Entertaining to the
That's what we
last
Till last drop.
last drop. Yep, that's it.
Still viscous.
Last little
Don't
flake.
forget.
So it's more like that goop that's got glitter in it that you can
Yeah.
that gack made after people got tired of just regular old gack.
Once all the kids got sick from eating it.
It looks good, but you can't eat
It's
it. Kids.
non-toxic, but it definitely will make you sick anyway. Your body's not meant to process
It's
this
not
stuff.
going to kill you, probably, but it's definitely going to mess up your week.
Does it look appetizing? Why would you try this?
Oh man, I'm getting all.
Some certain people. Go ahead. You're fine. Nobody cares about. Nobody listens to the show. You're fine.
Oh, I'm having a nervous breakdown. Okay.
Oh, call the doctor.
No, but gack, that little bit of snap that you got, if you pulled it fast enough when it thinned out, for
Yeah.
whatever reason, I had this visceral reaction where I did want to bite it, like bite snap it. But I got that satisfied with taffy because it's the same
Right.
sort of texture at that layer.
It's probably equally edible too.
I'm
I
sure.
mean, taffy
yeah,
can't possibly be
It
have
definitely-
any nutritional value whatsoever.
It's almost as if it's dipped in wax.
well, it's like if you don't wash like your apples thoroughly,
Yeah.
they got wax all over them.
I don't understand how
Eating
salt
wax.
water taffy came to be a thing.
Salt
you-
water taffy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You've eaten that, right?
I have had it. Yes, it's like by the. I'm guessing that people lived on the beach.
Yeah,
Like,
but
you like
how?
taffy?
No, it doesn't even.
You like salt?
It's just like it. The texture of it is like eating a warm candle.
Yeah.
I don't understand how that can be appetizing to people.
I think it's more of like a stopgap. I think for people who look at a candle and say, "I want to bite that. I want to eat that."
This is their therapy.
Or
Saltwater
Or some
taffy.
kind of cognitive dissonance for people who've accidentally eaten wax decorative fruit in other people's houses.
That's it. Well, but
Well,
you
this is what I'm used to, you see. It's fine, because I eat saltwater taffy.
Did you fill the taffy bowl for him? Yeah, because we don't. God, we
That's a decorative banana. Stop. No. I like the wax flavor.
I'm going to get it. I'll use my back teeth.
Use the molars. And I left the wisdom teeth
That's
in
right.
for this.
For the wisdom to know this could get chewed up by the back teeth.
It is delicious. Wax is delicious.
I got to store this wisdom somewhere from learning about this.
I go to Bed Bath and Beyond, and I go to the candle section, and I just chomp it.
I just
I'm
say,
like
load me
Jaws
up.
to
That's
those
right.
candles.
Oh man, it's like Pac-Man walking through those out.
Till they throw me out. Get the fuck out of here, Pac-Man weirdo. Piece of shit. Stop biting our candles. They're not sellable anymore. Fucking moron.
Did you hear that jerk not making our candles sellable?
Celibate, you say? you mean to tell me I can't fuck these candles? I mean, yeah, this guy's bad. He's been eating them.
Quit. I'm done. I'm done here, especially the night shift. So lonely, and the candles get me in the mood.
No one noticed because he was using immaculate ejaculate. I can't
Well,
can't even tell you came.
That's
Come like a ghost.
That's the logo. Didn't even tell you.
Did you come, honey? Yes, I did. But I've been using this immaculate ejaculate. It's like a little 5-hour energy. Well, I'll take your word for it.
I'm gonna die.
Get out of your situation quick with immaculate ejaculate.
Oh my god.
Product line. I have endless products.
Oh, this is it. I
should just go into advertising. I don't know why I never got
whatever
into
it is. Whatever it is.
I hate it. It's because I hate it with such a burning passion.
Yep.
I hate fucking commercials.
Yeah.
This is why I come up with stuff like this.
Oh man, it's so great. Well, it's so easy after you learn the formula.
Yeah, it's all the same, and it's so pandering, and so it just makes me want to kill myself.
Yeah.
I was telling you about this. I was going to bring this up here on the show. I was telling you about the antithesis of that Liberty Mutual jingle.
Yes.
If you look up Jill Scott,
Okay.
Nationwide commercial, you can look it up on YouTube right now if you want, and pull it up, and we'll listen to it. This is like the opposite of the Liberty Mutual jingle. That's like an earworm, gets in your head, but it's painful. It's chewing away at your brain cells. It just makes me want to. It makes me want to hit somebody every single time I hear that fucking. And you all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
If you like the Liberty Mutual jingle, I'm sorry, but I probably have a little bit less respect for you in terms of your taste. Because it's intentionally annoying. It just makes me want to fucking. No, it's not. Oh, are you going to put that up first?
What are you talking about?
It's Nationwide.
Oh. Yeah, see, I had the wrong insurance company.
Nationwide, Jill Scott. There you go. Commercial. There you go. One of those two. And we'll pull it up. We'll take a listen to it.
All right, here, folks. Let me share this one over with you here. First, I have to do this.
Sorry for those listening.
Yes, you listeners are really getting the full show.
This is where Chris would have just been like interjecting some kind of like,
and we could just yell at him.
Vamp stuff.
All right, so what are we looking for here?
The first one's good.
Okay,
that's the full song.
We're gonna take a listen here.
It's fucking smooth. It's so good.
Yeah.
See, it's pleasant.
Is that how it's done?
It's pleasant to listen to.
That's how you do it.
I don't feel angry. I don't.
Apparently,
feel
that's how you're
annoyed.
supposed to do it.
And then this Friends reunion bullshit.
So much for that.
If you ever wanted to see what 4 or 5? No, I'm sorry. How many of these fuckers are in there? 5 beach whales.
6, whatever.
All on the same shore look like together.
And they all have Jennifer Aniston's face now.
The guys are looking horrible.
Well, they're running out of room on the back of their scalp.
Jennifer, we just can't pull any more skin. Like a football, you can only lace it so tight. This fucking pigskin. Why'd you gotta do so many drugs? Chandler?
You know it makes you saggy, Chandler.
God, this is the evidence that makes me feel extremely old when I see this Friends reunion. Now I
Yeah.
don't even like the show Friends.
I have
at
never
all.
seen a single episode in my life.
Don't.
I
Because
won't.
that humor couldn't be farther away from our style of humor.
That's what I figured.
Truly,
Yeah.
our style of humor is like so it's just out there, insane.
Right.
Have you ever seen Workaholics?
Yes,
That show I feel like
Yes.
is right on the same line of what we find funny.
definitely.
But that Friends show, Friends is kind of like congruent to Seinfeld, maybe, whereas Seinfeld has that inappropriate, very like socially inappropriate humor.
Right.
Friends has a little bit of that, but it's more just this situational.
Yeah.
And then all this romantic and then garbage. I hate that.
Yeah,
I
that's.
hate it. I fucking hate it.
I hate romance.
I don't like romance. I don't like love.
Yeah, loves for losers.
Love stupid people.
Love stinks. yeah. Yeah. What a mess. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, it's nonstop onslaughts of garbage, just coming from every angle.
Yeah. Are you talking about Friends? Are you talking about commercials?
Yeah,
All of
well,
it?
all of it. Yeah, it's sort of
Everything.
the whole thing.
Everything. Can't stand it. I'll tell you what I can stand though. It's Pride Month.
That's right.
It's officially Pride Month.
That's right. Finally.
Got my email from work.
There you go.
And you know, it's funny to me how people who are like extremely conservative can be so anti-freedom.
Right.
I find that very funny that
Well,
they're
it's
like,
because it's only when it's
God's
convenient.
law.
Yeah.
fuck you.
Yeah.
People deserve the freedom. And who gives a shit?
Yeah. What difference does it make in your life?
Doesn't mean anything. It doesn't
Right.
make any bit of difference to those people's lives.
Yeah.
At all.
Exactly.
So happy Pride Month, people.
That's
Go
right.
And this is an opportunity for us to go plug our Kickstart with Matt Redbubble shop. Where
That's
you can
right.
go get your very own t-shirt, blanket, shower curtain.
That's
of
it.
I love my gay robot son.
There you go. That's
Which
it.
that's the most prideful thing most
That's-
gay pride thing we have on our shop.
So far,
Absolutely. So far.
who knows what might come down the line?
I'm actually I can't decide what I want it on, but I'm gonna get one for myself. Of
Good,
course.
yeah.
I want to be in the ranks. I want to support
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we definitely have to
support my own show.
That's right. Yeah, yeah.
And pander just like these companies.
Yeah, that's it.
Just like these fucking companies.
That's right.
Hey, oh my god, that drives me fucking insane. It's Pride Month, people, and we love gay people. And also, gay people use phones, don't they? Let me tell.
Let's go out there and sell some phones.
Come on, come on, you gays. Let's sell these phones. Sell them to your gay friend. Because we like you. We like you. Man, fucking AT&T. This is like disgusting to me. This just shows you how much they really care.
Right.
Whenever you see them jump on this bandwagon, just know that here's an example for AT&T.
Mhm.
One of my friends, one of my close friends, had passed away a couple months ago.
Yeah.
And their family's trying to get their cell phone bill, prorate the cell phone bill because they died at the beginning of the period
Okay.
and they didn't use it because they were dead.
Right.
And they were they brought them proof that they were dead.
Mhm.
And then AT&T was like, you owe us for the whole period. I'm sorry, but you do. At first they said no. And then now
Right.
they're fighting them on getting this money. It's now been.
We need the $30. We have to feed our children.
It's the most soulless, evil shit I've ever heard of. And I'm like, why do you care that much about this meager, I don't know, maybe it's $100 or something. It is one line, and then they're throttling and cutting off the other lines in the whole plan.
Absolutely.
For this
right.
one thing for a person who died.
You
So,
know where they are.
just-
You get them to pay that bill. You know what's going on.
You send that to the afterlife.
That's right.
You dig that body up
You
and you put the
figure
bill
it
in
out.
that coffin.
That's not our problem. Should have done it at the end of a pay period.
Should have thought before you died.
That's right. What's wrong with
Why
you?
don't you pay your bill before you die?
Just
stupid?
whatever you want to do. Just go ahead and stop paying your bills. Just die. Whatever. No consideration towards the companies providing you service. What do you think? It's Pride Month or something?
What do we? Wait. Is the deceased gay? I don't care. He's dead, ain't he? He's nothing now,
That's
except in debt. 6 feet under in debt. Owes me some money, bitch.
Start putting little summons for court lawsuits and stuff in the.
We're all gonna get mailboxes on our gravestones so that we can get the debt collectors to send us our fucking bills.
They have to. They got to get their money somehow.
Oh my god, it's just the most disgusting thing I ever heard of in my life.
Yeah.
I was seriously wow. I'm just wow. And then so then when I see this whole jumping on the bandwagon. It's Black History Month. It's Pride Month.
Right.
It's Asian hate. Stop Asian hate.
Yeah.
You don't care. You want the Asian people's money.
Yeah, that's right.
You want gay people's money.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all you give a fuck about. And I'm repeating myself too much because I get on these tangents on the show. This is my soapbox, people, and you've decided to listen to it.
I work for the government, and I'm tired of people taking my money.
It's communism over here. I like communism. Everybody gets the same.
That's
All
right. You get some, and you get some, and you get some, and then I'll hold on to the rest in case anybody else needs to get some later. But there are several forms to fill out.
But make it much later. I got some plans.
And also a backlog. Hope you make it. That's the government there.
We are completely and utterly fucked.
Yeah.
In our
Oh
country,
yeah, completely.
in our world, we're done.
Yep. But it's in a way, it's kind of nice because we don't have to worry about salvaging anything.
That's true.
It's really it's not like it's like the Titanic is sinking. You don't want to also set it on fire, but you know that you can ride it down into the water.
But you could if you want to.
Yeah, you could. I mean, if you really were in that way, like, all right, go ahead and set it on fire. But just this shit's going down. Just ride it down. It's going to sink like an old person into a hot tub. Just gently
Creaking
down
and
into
cracking
exactly, and
the
ripping
further
and groaning,
the longer it takes, the closer it is to death.
bubbles coming up everywhere. We don't know what the hell's going on. Yeah, it's a beautiful, wonderful life.
Oh my God, like an old people soup.
Yeah, slicing carrots and shit. Little celery in there. Really love that. Put some whole potatoes in there. Really soak into the starches.
Let those flavors all commingle and
marinate in there. That's it.
Old people probably taste awful.
Oh, of course they do.
God, they smell so bad too.
They're fermented. That's why.
When's Old People Month? I can't say this. It's not. I know it's not this month.
No.
So we're good.
Yeah, Old People Month is later, I think.
We're only talking about straight old people.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right. Yep.
We got a new Patreon level for this month. It's you choose your sexual orientation,
right?
And whatever it is, you can contribute to that level. We'll do something special for you.
That's it. We basically
also race. We got race one. We got one for everything.
Each one of those levels, we take the money away from the straight white people and give it to everybody else.
We'll steal from straight white people.
Listen,
and we'll redistribute it.
We got to do something in our spare time.
Justice, Robin Hood.
Exactly right. We're going to make sure all of this equality is getting spread evenly here. We're not just going to have it to the people who end up on TV. That's right. That's the bottom line.
That's the problem.
That is the problem. It's the biggest problem. Is all this fucking incentive to get your 15 seconds every couple months.
Everybody, dude. And I mean, obviously we're in the same realm technically with our show, but we're not pushing for it.
We're on the platform, but we're not talking to anybody.
No,
we're standing on our soapbox in the middle of the town square. We're just standing there. Just like having a conversation with each other. Like, what the fuck are you guys doing up there? Leave us alone. We're trying to have a talk here.
If that's the kind of thing that reminds me that just nothing really matters in what you do.
Yeah.
And not in a bad way, more of like a positive nihilistic way. Like just go for it.
Yeah,
what
right,
I'm saying.
right.
Like just go for it, because in the end, do you remember the Tyrannosaurus Rex that used to walk around the area that you live in now?
Jake?
Yep.
He had a bad leg. He had that
gimpy leg.
Yep, but he had a strong tail because of it.
And we are all here, regardless of what Jake did.
Jake saved us, is what
leg.
he did. He was like, I'm going to fight the meteor. You hide him.
How dare you? He's got a little fucking claws in.
Stop!
You will not destroy us all.
I will not allow this destruction on my planet.
Oh no, I'm going to get spilled in the ocean by BP in a future day.
I can't wait to be nestled in some duck feathers.
Oh, Jake.
Jake, you fucked up.
Better. You deserve better than that, Jake.
It was a good idea. It seemed like such a good idea at the time, Jake.
God.
What are you going
Could
to
you
do?
imagine if we ran ad campaigns? It would look like an ADD person on acid.
Yeah,
doing this
well,
kind
but
of
they
stuff.
would be short. That's the thing.
That's true. Bite size.
Right. We would probably have to pass them along to someone who could flesh them out a little bit more. But I think we've got some good starting points here.
Look, it's not any worse
Right.
at all than what's already on.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
It's
We're
like
not-
it's like if you build a launch pad, eventually they're going to fire something off from it.
that's a really interesting theory.
Just saying. TM.
like a Field of Dreams kind of situation.
That's it. That's
You
it.
build it, they will come.
That's the ticket. See, because what happens
But you'll
is
never know they came because they're using immaculate ejaculate by
That's right.
Kickstarter. Bat.
Deirdre is pleading with us not to make products. Yep. Yeah,
We're getting in the game whether you like it
we're
or
gonna,
not.
We're
all
gonna
right?
franchise launch pads.
Franchise launch pads. The kickstart with Matt.
Oh, there we go.
Sorry,
We
perfect.
got
It's
it.
perfect.
Yep. The kickstart with Matt
We
and
should
Matt
just do
launch
this.
pads.
If you can make some kind of a Battlestar Galactica type of fucking monolithic alien
Yeah.
structure appear in different places in this country, get everybody thinking about it.
Like the monolith, right? Okay, all right, I'm with you.
Then we can just set up launch pads every random
Man,
parts of the country and just make a viral social media like fervor
yeah.
about it, and then people start launching stuff.
Well, again, 'cause,
Guaranteed.
we already did the show, but
yeah, that's true.
we're taking the internet by storm here.
We're finally here. Here we are.
We're like one of those little dust devils in the corner of the mall. And it's always spinning trash and some leaves around. Yep. In the one corner that nobody ever goes in, the doors have been locked. They kind of open them on like a Tuesday sometimes, just in case the cleaning people come in that way, that kind of thing. You got to accommodate. That's the equivalent of our show. That's going to be
Basically,
that'll be the next graphic.
That'll be
just a little trash
Swirl of
bag of
trash.
trash spinning around. And
just-
trash bag will have our logo on it.
Or
That'll
an
be it.
Echo chamber of just trash spinning around.
That's it. Isn't
in its own
that
waste.
life? Isn't that life?
It
you know?
is. I do feel like I spin around in my own waste all day. It's like Liam Neeson.
At least he does it on purpose. We
That's
think.
Well, yeah,
We don't really have any confirmation about that or not, but
Yeah, that's
we
one of the-
assume.
That's the biggest mystery of the year to me. I still
Yeah,
am
it is.
blown away. Everyone I show that has no answer for me. They're
Yeah.
just as confused.
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't know. I like we were talking about. I don't know if he's just drunk all the time. I mean, I couldn't blame him.
I'm drunk all the time, but I don't piss myself.
It's true, but like that drunk.
Yeah, you can be that drunk. Yeah, I guess at a certain point, especially
Yeah.
at that age.
Yeah, where you're just
Losing his
like, you
calm.
know what, I want to do this right now, and you don't think about any.
I'm
of
a
it.
fucking
Yeah.
movie star.
Yeah, right.
I well, at one time I saved the
Yeah.
whole world.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Oh, Liam Neeson. That's it. But I really hope that he only does that when he takes pictures with other people.
I would love it. I would love for that. That would be the best case scenario.
That's
Purposefully pissing
I'm-
himself in fan pictures to ruin them.
yeah. I'm gonna pull for that.
Because he's annoyed
theory.
with people.
Right,
asking
exactly.
him
He
for
doesn't.
pictures.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be in a picture, so he figures if he pisses himself, they're going to walk away from him. But they don't.
No, they love it.
They love it. They want to buy the
They start
pants.
pissing themselves.
That's right. It's like
Oh, Liam.
Liam. We're following
it's
his
like
lead.
Billy Madison.
Yeah, exactly right.
Pissing
Exactly.
yourself is cool.
Yeah, that's what you got to do sometimes. Yeah, it's I don't know what the fuck it is.
It's
It's
trash.
something. It's
It's trash,
garbage.
just like
There's
this show.
garbage.
It's awful. It's trash. I woke up. I pulled the lid off the trash can, and I sleep in, and I said, "Good morning, world."
Yep. And
It's
I got
time for-
right back in the trash can.
It's almost garbage day.
Oscar the Grouch was my favorite character on Sesame Street.
He was my father.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, he was. Yep. Yep. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I don't know. We
nothing.
got
don't know
we
what's
got
going
nothing
on.
else. What's our time limit over here?
We're coming up on this.
But we're filling up some space. We're getting our footing back with Chris not
with the
present.
relief of
'Cause most
not
of the
having
time-
to deal with
Yeah.
all of the I was going to say driveling, but it's more like dripping, like
Chinese water.
molasses, just slowly coming out of a tap in a tree somewhere up in Canada.
It's like we're Canadian maple farmers.
That's right. Let's bring on that thick old syrup, as they say. somewhere.
As they say. That's just exactly as they say.
I don't know. But yes, we're getting that. But so let's see what else has been going on. The weather has been ridiculous.
Yes, this weather's been up and down all over the place.
But it seems to be leveling out now, I think, hopefully.
I watched 2 movies recently.
All right.
I can highly recommend. I saw Train to Busan, which is like a Korean zombie movie.
Oh, I heard about that.
Really, really good with the pacing. It reminds me a lot of like 28 Days Later.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. In terms of the zombie structure and stuff. Very good. And I also watched The Raid. Have you heard of this movie?
I don't know.
It's like a martial arts movie. Very simple premise. Awesome fight scenes. Like, amazing. It's like pre-John Wick type of fighting.
Okay. Yeah.
Brutal. Fucking brutal. And super well shot.
Okay.
And pacing is great. So highly recommend both of those.
Very good. Where was that on?
I watched them on Tubi.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Tubi's good for
both.
some stuff.
They're a little bit older movies. I'm super late. Super late to the party on this.
Well,
2016 and 2012, I think was The Raid. Was 2012.
Okay.
2016, I think was Train to Busan.
Well, we were too busy making sure we didn't die.
Yeah, I'm too busy doing this show for you people.
Apocalypse.
I'm trying to make entertainment for you.
All my free time is taken up here.
God, you guys don't appreciate anything.
Just say thank you.
I mean, don't appreciate this stuff because it's not appreciable.
That's right. Exactly. Say thank you and mean it.
There's certain things that we'll appreciate over time.
That's right.
Certain assets.
Certain
we're
things
not
depreciate every time.
Yeah, we're like a car.
That's us.
As soon as you drive it off the lot,
it gets worse.
You might as well just crash it into a dump truck.
That's right. just pull it off the lot right in the gutter and leave it there.
It's worthless now.
Don't even worry about the road. Straight to the gutter.
Why would I insure it? It's trash.
Exactly. You insure your trash? Who are you, Liam Neeson?
I bet you some famous people probably have some kind of insurance for their trash.
Oh yeah, well they
have
some sort of coverage.
People must be digging through their trash for stuff.
I mean, I've seen. I think Prince used to shred his napkins, so like through a paper shredder. Just keep them safe. Just you never know. Just in case you jot an idea down or something.
Right.
Just tell the cleaning staff, as a rule, shred the napkins.
Batman soundtrack.
Yep.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Put this through there.
Yeah, there it is.
I'm about to do it. I'm gonna do it later.
That's good. I feel safe now.
It's all been taken care of.
That's
now.
it. Nobody's ever going to get it. And meanwhile, outside, Seal's digging through his trash. He's like, da, 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 da. Shit, this is good.
Seal pretty much had to dig through Prince's trash because he came in like several movies later, and he was. I would venture to say that song was so overplayed back in that day.
Oh man, to death and back again.
God, I got so annoyed with it.
Yeah.
But it's probably the best thing to come out of that entire movie production.
It was good. Aside from Arnold.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Get out!
Yeah.
Fucking trying to freeze the world.
It's time for a deep freeze.
Arnold was the hero, right? Because global warming was coming.
Exactly right.
And so
and Poison Ivy. She was representing Mother Earth, but
Batman's a fucking villain.
Gotham, the Dark Knight of the city, is going to come and kill all of those things.
I'm the rich billionaire, and I'll fuck you up.
And don't get near my child sex slave either. He's here to watch the car. Keep for the car, Robin.
He's here to watch the car. He's an acrobat, so he's very flexible.
That man is fucked up.
I live in a cave. I keep him down there.
My butler brings me everything that I need.
Got a leather suit in a cave with this miner who lives with me that I adopted.
And I'll have these little points so everybody knows I'm horny all the time.
I'm always horny. I got a bulge and nipples on this suit. Don't you see? I'm advertising.
I can pay extra for these.
If you're too poor, I'll beat the shit out of you. if you're young and flexible, you're gonna be my ward, and I'll do whatever I want with you. If you're a freak trying to save the world,
I'll put you in prison.
Put you in prison.
I ain't gonna have no competition out on these streets.
You're going to Azkaban. With all the Harry Potter villains. Because they're magical and they got better locks on their gates.
I got all kinds of brooms and all kinds of shit. You're gonna take it.
I got all kinds of cleaning supplies. You want to
take his freak to fucking Azkaban. Lock him up.
It's just his cleaning lady. I seen you, you're a witch. You're always touching that broom and shit.
The cowl is like up here on his forehead.
Covering his eyes.
He can't see. Just yelling at stalactites in the cave. Oh my god, garbage! Yeah, he's good old Alfred.
Isabella.
Yeah, Alfred's complicit. Really, that's the problem.
Alfred is he's probably some old ass pedophile.
Yep.
That he's also might have dementia.
He might not know where he
used
is.
to serve your father, Mr. Wade, and doing all kinds of things you wouldn't believe.
Terrible things.
Terrible things.
He's fucking Renfield.
Meanwhile, I think maybe Batman's origin story of his parents getting killed and the bats and being afraid of them. That sounds like some kind of replacement memory thing where he's been abused as a child.
Yeah, he was just hypnotized. He just created this whole other reality in his mind.
I think Tim Burton was touching on that with the Joker in the original Batman that he made. When the Joker says, "You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?"
Right.
And he imagines it. Well, I always thought that I never was sure if the Joker was really the guy who killed his parents, or if Batman was having this PTSD composite moment.
Right.
He's like putting that on Joker.
Yeah, I think it was a projection. Yeah, because there's I forget what the guy's name is, but there is a clearly defined character who does that.
Oh, okay.
Who kills his
parents. Yeah. So I guess it is right. It must be that he's projecting.
Yeah.
So there you go. Mental illness. I mean, it's severe mental illness and lots of money. And Batman. I find it funny that everybody loves Batman to death.
Yeah.
And he is the superhero of America.
Right. Oh yeah.
He's a extremely wealthy guy. Who just beats the shit out of poor people.
Yep. That's it. I mean, what are you doing? Trying to steal things? I'm going to use all my money so I can beat the crap out of you.
You're trying to make your life better?
You trying to eat tonight?
Rather than try to solve the systemic problems.
Teeth.
Hope you like teeth, because you'll be eating a lot of them.
They're free range. Organic.
Antibiotic free.
Some gluten-free teeth. What?
He's not trying to solve any systemic problems in his city or at all.
And then when everybody starts going after him, he's like, "I'll be the bad guy." You've been the bad guy the whole fucking time.
You're not helping anybody.
People are just starting to notice now. That's the problem.
That's like the Harvey Dent thing, I guess, which can be cited in the one Batman movie.
Yeah.
Harvey Dent's like trying to make an actual difference.
Right.
And then he's like, "I'll be bad."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Well, I mean, yeah." And also, you can't just have a guy have his face burned off and now he's evil.
Right.
I mean, come on.
Like that trauma affected him like within 0.8 seconds.
Oh, I gotta have a face? Whew, I guess I'm changing my ways.
Well, time to flip the page. I know what I'm going to do. Here we go.
I had a contingency plan for this.
All right. I have a coin that got fucked up at the mint. It's got I think it's got a double side on it. Let's see. Double side. That sounds like a good name. No, that doesn't work. Let's see. Two tails. Oh, shit. It's a head thing. All right. Here we go. Two heads. That's me.
Two heads. Mr. Two Heads. Workshopping his villain names.
In the alleyway. Well, he has chemical burns on his house.
I would understand if he got hit in the head so hard it like changed his personality.
That's different.
Like
That's
a
a
Phineas
different
Gage kind of deal.
Yeah.
Just hit it, like damage his frontal lobe.
Right.
But no, he gets damaged, and then the Joker convinces him in the movie. We'll use that example. But he convinces him like, "Oh, this isn't worthwhile. It's chaotic."
Yeah.
How are you going to be like a 30 or 40 some year old guy?
Yeah.
And suddenly completely flip your entire life.
Just like,
philosophy.
you know, all that stuff that I've been doing? I'm all right with leaving that right where it is.
I finally heard something
Put a
that
pin in
made
that.
me change it and to the complete opposite. The complete opposite.
I thought this world was chemical free. I was wrong. It made me completely revisit the way that I look at the world now.
I lived in California for a long time.
This world, this chemical
regulated
world
out there, but this chemicals?
Nope, not okay with that.
Nope. Anarchy.
Do you know they fucking do that out in California? That they have teams of lawyers that look all over the country for products that are supposed to have that tag in there that says, "And this product has been known in the state of California to cause cancer."
Yeah.
They have teams of lawyers that look for companies and products that don't have that on it that ship to California. That's all they do. Is to search for that stuff. That's why it's on everything.
They're nickel and dime.
I was just reading about that the other day.
That's crazy. I mean, look, and if you think that that's for the benefit of people,
right?
You think it's going to stop you from wearing those leather pants?
And do you think that money goes to help anybody?
Hell no.
Not a chance.
No, it's to enrich
Not
the
a
companies.
chance. Exactly right. Well, no, yeah, to enrich those lawyers which are working for the government. So yeah, for the state government. But yeah, it's great. Everything's wonderful. There's cicadas crawling up from under the ground.
There's cicadas. I haven't seen these cicada plague
when
yet.
we were coming back from Caledonia this weekend, when we were driving, I kept the sunroof open, and certain trees we were driving by, you could hear them, but they weren't even everywhere up there. They weren't in the state park or anything. So I guess they're just down south a little bit. I know they're coming up in Maryland though. I've been hearing plenty of people talking about that.
I mean, it's people have been raving about this. Not raving, but warning. The cicada apocalypse that's happening this.
Wouldn't it be wild
cycle.
if we found out that cicadas were all susceptible to COVID, and most of them got wiped out?
Wow, that would be crazy.
Very interesting thought.
That'd be fucking nuts. And that would actually be super scary because that would mean that there are strains in cicadas.
Cicada strains.
Every 17 years, we wouldn't even know what they are.
Like crashing into you, giving you COVID and stuff.
Oh, man.
It's a different.
They'll hit into everything.
Different world.
They're like those. They're like the green shells in Mario Kart.
That's exactly
They'll bounce off anything.
Yep.
They got no trajectory.
Yep. Nothing. Yeah. Juan says they're everywhere.
They're everywhere down there.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I believe it.
I'm counting myself lucky to be up north this far, but I think it's only a matter of time if they're coming through Maryland. They're running through here next.
Absolutely. Yep.
So just get ready. Get ready for a summer of chirps.
Summer of sound. That's what you're looking for.
Summer of sound.
It's Summer of Sound 2021.
Summer of soul and sadness.
That's right. Exactly. Just get a couple boxes of Puffs Plus because it's only going to get worse.
Why aren't we like radio DJs? We
don't know.
have the exact stupid nature to be.
Yeah.
Why aren't we famous? Is what I'm trying to say.
That's right. We need it. Let's work on
famous.
this. Let's work on this.
Nobody cares. I don't want to be famous. I don't even want to be recognized. I don't know.
I want to make myself unrecognizable.
I want to pour acid on one side of my face and then flip
and see.
I'm going to be all about money after that.
Well, maybe you'll be really happy after that. Be like, everything is great.
Oh man, where's anybody got acid? I'm talking like
it's a different kind of acid. That can make you happy,
molecular
maybe,
acid,
depending upon how you got. That's right. Yeah. Looking for the liquid. Looking for the liquid, not the tab. But yeah.
I want the damaging kind.
That's right. I'm looking for permanent facial scars. That type. The type that does it to you, not the type that makes you do it to yourself.
Either way, if it changes my mood, I'm fine.
That's the bottom line, is just to enjoy it just for a little bit.
Changes my mood. I'll take it.
Anything that'll get it done. Get the job done. That's what we're going for, folks. Looking for today to be a little bit better or not be able to see it a little bit less.
Either it gets better or you run away.
That's right.
That's why you listen to our show.
Fun.
So you can just
fun in the sun, ready to run.
Ready to run.
That's our summer motto.
That's the Kickstart with Matt Summer.
That's
summer
right.
Mood.
Exactly right. Yep.
Summer breeze makes me feel fine. Run!
Let's run to some weird news.
Let's go. Full speed. Man, I wasn't writing anything this time.
All right. Well, we know we talked about I don't remember. And then there was the
immaculate ejaculate.
Well, yeah, we got that, of course. Yeah. Hello, internet people, which is I think just Juan and Deirdre, unless anybody's watching on Instagram. If you are, hello, Instagram.
Hello.
We can't see your numbers, but
this is our top fans.
We still believe in you.
That's the one thing that takes the pressure off of me for the show is that like our friends listen to it. So I'm not, they know me already. I'm not concerned about creating quality content.
I'm all right with subpar for you people. I don't need to impress you. I already win. I've already won this game. Going to move on to something a little more challenging. New people. Hey, people, let me tell you about what I can do. I do a show.
Look what I can do.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Stuart. Yeah. All right, let's do this weird news here.
Let's go.
Help me, Jesus! Help me, Jewish God! Help me, Allah! Ah!
Weird news on the Kickstarter.
Help me, Tom Cruise! Tom Cruise used the wind down on me to get the fire off me! Oh, help me, Oprah Winfrey! Ah!
A tarantula enjoys a fine chewing gum. A human torch is denied a bank loan. The arsonist has partnership.
And now with this week's weird news, here's the
So for our first story here, there is a terrifying ad on the side of this. Oh my God, that's scary. I'll have to show it to you later.
Okay.
So our first story here, it's a good thing I never became a drug dealer, Matt, because this story would have been about me.
Oh,
Carl's
interesting setup.
Yes, Carl Stewart shared the M&S Stilton picture, but made the mistake of showing his fingers and palms. This man, apparently I need to give you the headline. I usually skip over that because I didn't go over that at the beginning. Liverpool drug dealer who used EncroChat, jailed after a cheese picture made him analyzed for fingerprints.
Now I see the connection
the
between
cheese.
you and the drugs.
It's the cheese. Yeah, yes, that would have been it. So he may have thought he was safe because he was using an EncroChat, which I think is like a what do you call those burner phones, a highly encrypted device used by criminals. However, police cracked the system last year, leading to the arrest of hundreds of people in the UK suspected of murder, gun smuggling, serious traffic offenses, drug trafficking, rather trafficking.
You got speeding tickets.
You know those serious traffic offenders. They're always talking about their crimes
Ran a stop
on
sign.
those burner phones. I'm gonna go run some red lights. Yeah. 60,000 users. About 10,000 of them in the UK have been identified globally as part of the bust. Stewart, 39, of Gem Street, Liverpool, received a sentence of 13 and a half years in court on Friday. He pleaded guilty to conspiracy to supply cocaine, heroin, MDMA, and ketamine, and to transferring criminal property.
And cheddar.
There you go. He was caught out of his love of Stilton cheese. His palm and fingerprints were analyzed from the picture, and it was established that they belonged to him.
That's fucking crazy.
That's
That's the real headline to me, is the fact that they can pull your fingerprints and stuff
Right off
of
there.
a picture. Now, I think it was just a matter of time. If the police are looking that closely at your cheese pictures with your hands in them, I think you're right on the edge of a sting anyway.
Johnson, you check out the cheese pictures today. I think we got one.
I'm eating some cheese right now. No.
What happened to everybody else? Well, I'm not sure, but the other guy that was with me told me he was lactose intolerant, and he went running away.
Ran for the hills.
So they ran for the hills. He said, I got to get the hell out of here. I'll tell you who else should have gotten the hell out of there. A high school pool party in Tennessee last week got a lot wilder after a crew of black bears showed up.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
There you go. Let's see here. The Junior Reserve Officers Training Corps swim party had a few visitors. 7 bears. 7 of them.
Jesus Christ.
We were safely outside the pool area, but the video shows the bears exploring an outdoor area in Gatlinburg. They splashed around in 3 different pools, strolled across the adjacent tennis court, and at one point, 2 of them engaged in a bit of roughhousing, which obviously they said they didn't read the pool rules. So noted, there you go. Johnson noted on YouTube the black bears are common in the Great Smoky Mountains and urged humans to be respectful, keep your distance, and don't feed them.
Let them play.
There you go. That's
They're
it.
here.
They're here. They paid for their bear pass for them to get in there. But
I think black bears are generally the least dangerous.
That's why
bears.
That's why you're supposed to attack them. Black attack. That's it. Black attack.
Brown lay down.
Brown lay down. Yeah.
And white, you're dead.
White, you're dead before you even can breathe. So there they are. If you can see them, I don't know if this is all one image. People listening, of course, can't see them,
the images. Yeah, I see that there's. They look like they're actually just there hanging out.
Yeah, there's like one down here. He's just kind of hanging out in the looks like this is either a kiddie pool or a hot tub.
I think
it's a
that-
hot tub.
I
Looks
think
like there's
that
a seat.
this is
Yeah.
the edge. Yeah.
So
I think this here is what we're seeing over here. So it's a slightly longer pool.
I don't think so.
This should have been on the left side. Anyways, I'm sorry for the people listening.
That's right.
Just
This is-
listening.
this is riveting.
So horrible.
Riveting.
Anyways, a bunch of bears got in a pool and people's cleared out. Apparently they skedaddled.
Yeah, they were not okay with the with
What
the
was
furry company.
what was the occasion? The
It was
group of people.
It was a party for a let's see here. It was a party for for some sort of swim corps thing. What was it? The Junior Reserve Officers Training Corps.
Oh, okay. For what was that? Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps, like a ROTC kind of deal.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right.
Yeah.
They should have been up there fighting those bears.
They should have gone right into it.
It
Right,
was part of the training exercise.
right into action. Yeah, exactly.
Never
They're-
let your guard down.
they're all-
How is this people in this country going to be safe if the Reserve Corps,
Afraid
Reserve
of-
Corps can't
you're
even fight some
afraid
bears?
of some bears. How are you going to fight people with guns?
These bears don't even
We're
have
sending in the bears with guns next.
they don't have religion or guns.
That's right.
They're not that dangerous.
This is the second level. You're about to get to the third level where the boss is at the end. He's got guns for arms, bear guns. Got to watch out for them things, man.
and he believes that God told him to kill you.
Absolutely right. He
Bears
is.
don't have that kind of conviction.
No,
They'll run off if you hit them.
that's right. Yeah,
Hard
they
enough.
don't hold up at all. I'll tell you what else doesn't hold up. A piranha has been found in a lake in Louisiana State University.
Oh, all right.
The fisheries agent. Fisheries. That's interesting. Fisheries agent.
Fisheries, yeah.
Well, the fisheries agents are looking in case there are more. The Louisiana Department of Wildlife and Fisheries said Friday the red piranha was found earlier in the week and was probably a pet that someone released into the lake. But piranhas are native to the Amazon basin in South America, and it's illegal to possess or sell them in Louisiana. While their reputation in pop culture labels them as a vicious predator, piranhas are more likely to scavenge for dead or dying prey, including fish and crustaceans.
I think piranhas get that bad rap because they just look like they're dangerous, but they're
Well, yeah,
not.
they got all their teeth sticking out.
Yeah, I used to have this because of films and stuff. I just like quicksand too.
Right.
I used to have this fear that if I encountered piranhas or quicksand, that I would just die.
Right.
Or
It's,
and the fact that they were around, like I had this illusion that they were around.
it's the Indiana Jones phobias, is what
Exactly.
it is. It's
Big old rolling boulder coming at you from an ancient tomb.
because we know Data's not saving us.
He can't. All he can tell you is just hurry up.
Yep. And that he loves us. That's
I love
it.
you, Indy.
Yep. And he's going to burn us with a torch. This does not apply in this situation, Data. Getting attacked by piranhas. So speaking of Data, a 2-year-old in Los Angeles with an IQ of 146.
Is that a lot?
It's a lot.
Okay.
Has become the youngest member of Mensa.
Oh, take that, all you dummies.
That's right. All you stupid people out there
All
with
you-
no brains.
Old smart fuckers.
That's right. I bet none of you are even in Mensa. Not like us smart folks.
There's none of you until you're on the other side of the age spectrum.
They only let you have a podcast
have
if you're
Mensa
smart.
and you're still shitting
Just
yourself.
ask Joe Rogan. Parents,
That's right.
I'm not even going to try it. The parents of the daughter, Kashe, too, was accepted to Mensa, the world's oldest high IQ society, after scoring 146 on an IQ test, nearly 50 points higher than the 98-point average of the United States.
How the fuck are you gonna give a 2-year-old an IQ test?
This is a very
How?
good question. Yeah, because a lot of it has
I
to.
don't think language is even really that.
And I think it has to do with like there's perception things too, in which you usually need reference or life experience.
Right. They don't even have theory of mind at the age of 2.
Right.
And now that doesn't even come until the age of I think 4 or something.
This is like
forget what it
giving
is,
like
but-
4-year-olds black belts.
Yeah, exactly. How this is not rigorous enough. I
No.
don't understand the Mensa. Obviously, if you're part of Mensa, you might want to just burn that thing.
That's
Put that.
it.
You might want to take it to my house. I give you my address. You can mail it there. It's a big garbage can.
Yep.
Send
that's
it right and
You know how
address it to
smart I am?
Oscar the Grouch.
I have 43 Mensa registrations, all different names on them. That's how smart I am.
I got more Mensas than you, dummy.
That's right. I covered my whole wall of Mensas. The parents say that she can read full sentences, count to 100, and identify all 50 states.
Me too.
Yeah, well, I can't identify all
So
50
special.
states. So she, and I can probably count to 100 eventually. She is, got to use my fingers and toes though. She is now working on identifying periodic table of elements, their symbols, and learning Spanish. She'll wake up on a Saturday and say, I want to do elements or I want to do the states. Can you imagine? Like regular children are bad enough with just like all the whining and crying and all of the
I want to learn calculus.
Right, yeah.
And you're like, I'm dumb.
I failed calculus.
I can't help you, and you need to stop crying.
I didn't make it to algebra 2.
Eat your dino nuggets, you demanding little genius fuck. God. I wish I never would have came and
should have used
Damn it, that
immaculate
moment.
ejaculate.
Won't even know it's there. So squeaky clean and fresh, it's practically invisible. Immaculate ejaculate. Take it out or don't.
Whatever. Who cares?
Makes no difference to us.
Man.
We
Well,
just like things clean.
that's it. That's all. We're just looking for everything to be clean and fine at the end of the day. At the end of the day, she's in that toddler stage. She's so very much still a normal 2-year-old where we have negotiations, we have tantrums, we have everything, and it's different because the way we communicate with her. It has to be different because she's able to understand just a little bit more. I guess you can't do the normal thing where you spell stuff in front of kids so that they don't know what you're talking about.
BRAT.
Yeah.
Hey, mommy. Fuck you, mom.
Your little one there is a little FUCKFACE, okay? You tell him he needs to go sit in a corner for a little while.
We're going to learn the elements tomorrow, and I'm particularly interested in thermite. Like to know. And arsenic, if you can find me a recipe
If you
for that.
catch my drift.
I'm smart. I got all kinds of time, and I can plan. I'm smarter than you. I got a Mensa degree. What do you got?
I can make fun of you smart ways too.
Debt.
That's right.
All you got is responsibility and debt.
How's your bills? I paid mine off when I was 4. All of
Weeks
them.
forever.
Yeah. I've paid 2 lifetimes of income tax just in case I figure out how to make myself immortal. Then I'll have another lifetime to take over the government and eliminate income tax for myself. I have a game plan. What are you doing with your Friday?
Super genius little babies. Like to destroy the whole world.
Yeah. Well, for our last story here, we're going to circle back around to another tale that we've told before.
Okay.
This is a second incident. We always love returning customers here to Weird News, and we definitely have one today. It comes just a month after Mr. Amos appeared naked on an internal parliamentary feed.
Oh, yes. I remember this, yeah.
Making headlines around the world. Well, William Amos, who represents the Quebec district of Pontiac since 2015 for the Liberal Party, has apologized once again for urinating while virtually attending a Commons proceeding.
This guy can't be on on a Zoom call at all.
He can't hold it. He can't excuse himself. He can't even mute himself. Just mute your microphone. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Well, it comes just a month after he appeared naked on an internal I don't know why I keep saying internal parliamentary feed with only what appeared to be a mobile phone preserving his modesty. After the latest incident on Wednesday night, Mr. Amos said he will be stepping aside temporarily from his role as parliamentary secretary to industry minister.
You know what, though? I don't think the guy should lose his job for that. I think he's a fucking idiot and that he shouldn't be on virtual calls.
Yeah.
But I think if he does his job good, I mean, well, you know, he can still serve. What's that? How is that supposed to be a reflection of whether he can serve
it's just
a role?
It's just very
a lack of
strange.
Common sense.
Yeah. There's a lot of
I think he's maybe just an exhibitionist.
He could be an
He needs to
exhibitionist, but
just admit it.
if he exactly right. You just come out with what you have to say.
I like when you see me naked.
That's right. Exactly. Yeah.
I like you seeing my dick.
Be who you are. That's what we're saying.
Right.
That's the bottom line. But
Exhibitionist Pride Month is coming up.
that's right.
Not sure when.
We got to wait till we work through. Once there's some integration of some societal culture, there'll be an extra month available.
They just need to get their voice.
Next.
That's all they need.
Right. That's it. Just got to get some traction. All you need is a good launch pad, and you can get that from the Kickstarter with Matt and Matt launch pad.
Find it on Kickstarter.
We can't take it anywhere, but we'll make sure you get there.
We got to start for you.
That's right. We'll make sure that you get started. Yeah.
Rest is up to you.
That's right. You figure it all out. Don't forget your fuel.
We don't want to steal your thunder.
That's right. We're not trying to steal your thunder. We just want to hold down the earth. Welcome to Earth. In a statement post on social media last Thursday, he said, last night, while attending a House of Commons proceeding virtually in a non-public setting, I urinated without realizing I was on camera.
He must be a dinosaur. Just can't use technology.
He's not that old. You can see it in the picture.
Really?
Yeah, the picture of him naked. He's obviously younger. He at his oldest, he's in his 40s. If that. I'm deeply embarrassed by my actions and the distress they may have caused anybody who witnessed them. While accidental and not visible to the public, this was completely unacceptable, and I apologize unreservedly. There you go. So, and here's even better. He further clarified his first incident in April was unintentional, saying at the time my video was accidentally turned on as I was changing into my work clothes after going for a jog. So that gives us a little bit more information, but still, it's like you obviously have more to your office than this one corner where you're surrounded by. You're in a corner. There's a wall and a wall. That means there's 3 more corners you could get fucking naked in to change your clothes.
It's as simple as throwing a shirt over the webcam.
Oh, that's right. Exactly. It's all you've got to do. It's all you've got to do. That's it.
I am the case for him stepping down and starting to strengthen for me.
That's right.
I don't think he has enough common sense.
It's a wise choice for him to take a step back.
To be making decisions for other people's well-being.
That's it. Yep.
You can't even come on and nudity, don't get me wrong, nudity's fine.
Yeah, bring it on.
Nudity is the most natural thing, you could be as like a person.
Absolutely right.
However, in terms of our social, our social norms, it's against our social norms. So you got to have an awareness of that.
Right. Exactly.
And he's, what's funny is that story was preceded by that 2-year-old Mensa genius.
Exactly right.
That can do calculus.
That just goes to show you.
This motherfucker can't even work a webcam without getting naked or pissing on it.
It's tough. It's tough to get it all to work out. It's all about trying to organize all those things. And
I thought those Canadians would be fine with it, though.
It's surprising, but I guess that's all part of him being able to. He's just trying to apologize. That's all. Just trying to say sorry. Yeah.
I really had to pee, man.
That's right. That's it.
Just had to pee. You gotta pee when you gotta pee.
You gotta do it when you gotta do it. Speaking of that voice, there's something going on with what's his face, the MyPillow guy,
Mike Lindell.
Mike Lindell.
Yeah.
I don't know. Something crazy happened with him recently.
I got kicked out of I went to go to the Republican convention and they kicked me the fuck out.
He had trouble there, and some other things have been happening with him. But we'll actually figure out what they are before we talk about them. How about that?
Let's bring him up on the next episode.
We'll bring him up on the next episode. The sooner we end this, the sooner we can get there. If you're listening to this back to back, get through this song, and then you'll be there.
Boom.
We'll be talking about Mike Lindell. It's going to be so good.
You should listen to us on 2 times speed anyway.
2 times. At least 2 times. Once, twice, 2 times a lady.
2 times a lady.
Only
right,
twice. Exactly. Only 2 times is all we need. Give me 2 steps.
Twice is nice. Thrice is...
Rice
illegal.
Is rice. And we love that with some chicken. That's what I had for dinner, and some barbecue sauce on top. It was delicious.
Not have a show coming up on the Food Network.
Exactly right. It's going to be called What Can We Put on This Rice That Won't Give Me Indigestion? That's right.
I would love a show like that, honestly.
Chicken, there's some salsa.
Oh, man.
I'll tell you, one of my favorites, one of my late night favorites from back in the insomnia days. You get some cold chicken from the fridge. It can be pulled off rotisserie if you made some, whatever. Chop it up. Not like real fine, but like chop it up into pieces. Put that at the bottom of the bowl.
Okay.
Take some mustard, regular yellow. Swirl that baby back and forth on top of that chicken. Take some hot sauce. Swirl that in a perpendicular swirl. Whole bag of boiling bag of rice on top. Salsa on top of that. Dig in. You can thank me later. You can only eat it after 3, though. Otherwise, you'll die.
Like a gremlin.
The sun has to be on the other side of the planet in order for it to not kill you.
After 3, like it's almost morning.
That's it. You have to time it out. I'm not responsible for the astrological timing.
It sounds awful to me.
It's great. I loved it. I used to eat it all the time.
It sounds terrible.
These days, I just eat the chicken and the rice with the barbecue
It sounds
sauce.
a lot better than what you
Good
mentioned
barbecue
before.
sauce is good on rice, especially Sweet Baby Ray's. I love that stuff. I'll tell you what else we'll love is the end of this episode.
I love when it's over.
And it's my favorite part of life. So we'll see you next time on another episode of the Kickstart with Matt
And Matt. And no one else.
and nobody
Just
else,
us.
because we don't need anybody else.
I never
Nobody but Keith David, who's always here,
Here
did.
I am.
and that's why we make it through life.
Always in my heart.
Always in my heart, Keith David.
100%.
Silver throat, all the way, baby.
Oh, please.
He's got what we need,
He's got it.
and that's the end of the show.
All right. Goodbye, people.
Take it, Lane.
Get the fuck out.
Goodbye.
Run.
Okay,
The stream's still going.
internet people. I was getting ready to
We just call it.
walk
once
away.
we
Let
just
you guys just live here for the rest of the week.
dive off the top of the building. That's what we do. Just-
That's it. It's all over.
you can stay on the stream if you like.
Yep, that's it.
It ends. You can just wait until it rolls back around.
You never know what's going to happen with these crazy things, but I think it's just Juan right now.
Well, thank you, Juan.
Thanks, Juan,
so
for
much for
sticking it out.
staying with us.
Talking about Keith David or David Keith.
David Keith.
Uh,
I used to always get their names mixed up.
yeah,
Because, obviously, it's just like 2 first names that are just flipped around.
that's it.
But after, prior to meeting Keith David, I kind of straightened it out. But now I will never get it. Never get it
Keith
mixed up.
David Radio. That's the order of his name.
Keith David Radio.
You're listening to Keith David Radio.
Person makes an impact on you like that. I don't care if their name is JoJo.
That's how the
Okay.
moon got formed, my friend. That kind of impact.
That's how the moon got formed. Blew off a chunk of this
That's
planet
it.
and set it into the orbit around the planet itself.
Yep.
It was an impact like no other.
No other has ever been seen again.
Except that when Jake tried to hold back the meteor.
Stop!
No! You shall not pass. Oh, poor Jake.
Requiem Simpace, Jake. All right. We'll see you, internet people, especially you, Juan, since he just left. All right. We'll see you guys later.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.